Hi, I'm Random Trashy and welcome to the channel. So today I've got a very quick unboxing and review of the Jetboil Zip. So this is the carbon version. They do a personal version as well, and that's in a blue colour, but the carbon has just got the black sponge and neoprene sort of liner on the outside to keep the heat in. So I will quickly unbox this and take you through some of the details of the Zip. So they're a very compact, lightweight little stove if you haven't come across these before. Really good for boiling up MREs if you're making tea or any hot drinks or anything like that. Or if you're out camping, you just need to get some hot water for any reason, or if you want to cook, or if you want to make a soup or broth or anything like that, they're really good for that. And they're very compact. So hopefully you can see on the side here, there's a little diagram of everything that's packed into the cup itself. So it's self-containing and it works very well in all weathers. So because of the patented cooking system that's on the bottom, the way that it actually heats itself up, this is a 0.8 litre, so 800ml container, and it will actually boil it in about 300 seconds, which is really good, and it means it's very efficient on gas. So just getting the packaging open here, it does sort of pop open, and I'll lay everything back. I've got a lot of friends that use these Jetboils, and a lot of them have had them sort of 5, 6 years, and they're very robust little units. So we'll just take this packaging off, go through some of the details here. It says Jetboil, convenient and speed, compact and lightweight, complete system for hot foods and drinks outdoors. And then in here you've got some information on the inside of this little sheet, just some info, some infographics and stuff, show you how to pack it all away. But very simple, can't really do it wrong. Nice thing about the lid on top of here is, hopefully you can see that, is we've got a little drinking cup here, and then on the drinking sort of hole there, and then on this edge of the lid we've just got some perforated holes. So if you are actually sieving out a broth, if you've made something like nettle tea, or if you put herbs or spice or anything there to make a drink, then you can pour that away and you can pour the liquid into a little cup. So on the bottom here, it clips off, just to show you the heating unit that's on the bottom. But this is a really nice little cup to drink from, if you're going to share with people, if you want to drink from this yourself and pour some coffee or something like that to someone. Also on the inside of this lid, you're probably not going to be able to see it due to the light, but there is a marks inside here just to show if you're measuring things out, or you're measuring out liquids or anything like that, then there is marks inside this little cup, just to show the amounts. Pop this lid off the top, and I'm just going to get everything out of here. So you've got the stove attachment on there, you've got the instructions on how to attach it, but essentially, see this little stove attachment here, you can get one of these small, I think this is the 100g gas canister, and you literally just pop that top off like that, and then you just screw, hopefully you can see that okay, screw that into the base of that, and once that's all together, on the side then you've got a little control knob, and that turns up the gas, and then if you depress it in, so if you push the gas knob in, it starts as an igniter, so it's exactly the same as lighting a cooker. Just turn it on a little bit, and then give that knob a push, and then it's going to ignite it, and obviously you'll see the flames and hear the flames underneath the unit. So you imagine that's all on there. I'll clip this onto the bottom, so it's got 2 little knobs either side, and just slide that on to the bottom of the unit, give it a twist, and that is all locked into place. Got some more instructions there, tons of instructions for these. They are actually very simple to use. And then on the very bottom of that, we've got this, which is a really nice little tripod. So if you are using it on uneven ground, you just get that like that, and get this, which is a little gas unit, and as you can see, it clips into there. Just move that up. You can see that clips the little gas canister in. And just move that round, there you go. So if you really need to hang it upside down, you can, but that clips that in there nice and safe. So you've got much wider surface area, so if that's all screwed in there, you imagine it's going to sit something like that. It means it's very stable, it's not going to fall over. So very easy to put together, great little unit, very solid, really nice inside. You've got almost like an anti-stick coating in there, a bit like you'd have on kettles and stuff like that. Really good for cooking MREs in. I myself put a little bit of water in the bottom of one of these, boil it, throw in a bag of rice, and then a load of fish in there as well, and then just stir that up and eat it straight out of the pot. If not, perfect for coffee or anything like that. Very easy to wash out, very easy to use. So that is a very brief and very fast unboxing unboxing of the Jetboil Zip. If you do want any more information on this, if you do have any questions or anything like that, obviously put a comment in the box below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. But a very solid little unit, can't wait to get out and test it. They are pretty much you know, an everyday thing for all the guys that are out doing milsim events, 72, 48 hour events. They're quite a vital bit of kit, especially if you're heading over to Wales, Scotland, anything like that, where it gets really cold in the winter. Nothing better than a nice warm cup of tea in the morning. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that's all the information that you need. Again, if you do have any questions, in the box below. Other than that, thank you very much for watching and I will see you all soon.